Told myself I wasn't gonna do this because I don't like faking. Told myself I wasn't gonna do this because I don't like faking. I don't like pretending like um I'm gonna sit here and have this like emotional crying stuff. I don't like doing that. I like to be known as a person that's happy and always loving and joyful and joyful. Always happy, you know what I mean? I was always known for that as a grown person, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to break down, but outside of all the stuff I've gone through, I don't care if it was almost being close to being homeless. It don't matter if I lost friends. It don't matter if it's anything that I've been through. I don't care if it's boyfriends. Nothing hurts any more than losing a family member that was close to you. About last year, I remember I got the phone call that my grandmother wasn't gonna make it, so everybody needed to be around her. I was working. I was working. I was working. I was working. And my mother called me and she said I'm gonna need to go take a trip to Atlanta because something's wrong, Grandma. I said, what happened? So I was trying to talk to my manager who was working at the nursing home. I was working at the nursing home. And I told her, I said, is it okay if I leave? And they're like, well, it's not okay because of the fact that we don't have nobody else. I said, you don't understand. If there's a death in the family, she ain't gonna make it. And I didn't know how to handle that. And we went down there, took some pictures. I got a chance to see her. You know, got a chance to tell her. I didn't know she wasn't gonna make it. You know, I got a chance to see her in full form. We stayed there for a week and stuff. Things happened. My mom's car broke down a couple of times, but we still came to see her. Got back home. I was fine. I told her before she left this world, I said, Grandma, I'm gonna be 24 this year. She said, you gonna be 42? I said, no, Grandma, not 42. I'm gonna be 24. This is the same woman that was with me. The same woman that was with me my entire life. And I got home, turned 24. They had a good time. Went over Alicia's house, had a couple of drinks, had something to drink and stuff. And stuff. Was going through a lot, but I still made it work. I had a puppy and stuff. And here's the issue that I had. It was about 10 o'clock that night. And I laid down. Went to sleep. About 12 o'clock hit. 12 o'clock hit. 1 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock turned into 5 o'clock. Then 5 o'clock to 5:30 to 6 o'clock. By the time 7 o'clock came, by the time 7:30, 7:45 came, I hear my mother throwing everything down. I said, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? It was the 21st of May. And it took me She told me she came in my room and she said they didn't even have the decency to call me, had to find her on Facebook that she passed away. I said, wait a minute, hold on, what are you talking about? I said, that it just didn't register with me. They said, Grandma just passed away. I said, a day after my birthday, then she leaves. I got my stuff together and I said, wait a minute, I just turned 23. I just turned 24. Did you mean to tell me that she just passed away? It broke me like my heart fell in 4 places. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to handle it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And to be 25 coming, I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to handle it. I'll be 25 this year. I'll be 25 this year. And then right after being 25 is a year that my grandmother has not been with me. You don't understand the level of pain. I don't care what nobody says. When you get in trouble, when you go through things, and when you don't know who to talk to, and you have your grandmother who's going before God for you, when you tell her, damn, Grandma, why don't Daddy want to talk to me no more? Why do he hate me? And she just tells me, Sabrina, you gotta give it over to God. You can't always be in a situation where people don't like you. I remember I was 19 and she told me, Sabrina, you get older, you gotta get yourself together. Stop putting all these pictures online and stuff like that. I said, Grandma, it's just my boyfriend I'm talking to. She's like, you need to get yourself right. This guy's coming back. You don't want to be left. And to know that last year she left us a day after my birthday, my heart fell so bad. My heart fell 15 feet off my body. I felt like I was nothing. My heart was so when I tell you my heart hurt. My heart hurt so bad. That's just my dog. She don't like it when I cry. So sometimes she jumps on me, but she don't like it when I cry like that because she been around me since she was like 3 weeks. She hates to see me cry. Hold on. Let me fix my face. Tell you my world fell apart. When I tell you my world fell into 15 pieces when I learned my grandmother passed away. I don't have no favorite grandmother. This is my mother's mother. This is the same woman that let me stay with her when I was going through the heat of all the stuff. The heat of after my mother got a divorce. Because people don't understand, 2003 was a hard year for my mother. She just got a divorce from my father. And then in August, she got a divorce. And in March of 2003, grandfather died in August of 2003. And to sit there, and then a day after my birthday, I learned my grandmother passes away. And this is the woman that would pray with me. The same woman that told everybody the day I got the Holy Ghost was so excited and had the phone to my mouth to say, Glenn, she got the Holy Ghost, she got the Holy Ghost, and then to find out she's not even in this world. You don't understand the level of stress. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care, not one man, not one woman. I don't care what relation it is, what situation it is. You cannot tell me that losing your grandmother, even as a grown man, I know there's plenty of y'all men that watch these videos. I don't know anybody in their right mind that wouldn't lose their heart and soul. I've seen grown men crying over losing their mother. But a grandmother, that's the woman that would stop your mom from giving you a whooping. You know what I'm talking about. When you didn't feel good making you food and stuff like that, watching her bake stuff, learning how to do stuff, and then she just leaves this world. I didn't know how to handle it. I felt like I died with her. This was the woman that watched me grow up from coming to Indianapolis as a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, to then growing up to graduating from high school, and you can't even see me graduate from college, and I lost my soul last year. I am not gonna lie. My whole soul left my body. I didn't want to live. I didn't want to eat. I don't even care about the situation that happened to me in 2017. I felt like that rape situation where that boy just basically brutally sodomized me, and it caused me to go to the hospital and get blood. You don't know the level of stress I've been through. That's why I said people don't understand. I don't care what the situation is. I've been moving since I was born. You don't understand that. You'll never understand that. So to see people sit here and get disrespected and abuse people and be disrespectful to these girls and stuff like that and be rude. You try losing a grandmother a day after your 24th birthday and then come to me and think that I'm not going to have nothing to say. Sit there being disrespectful to the truth show. All she trying to do is just spread truth, and y'all can't just give her that. She got a kid, damn it. A kid about the same age as me. If not, I'm probably like 5 years older than her. It doesn't make any freaking sense why you guys disrespect these YouTubers and say all manner of evil. You don't understand growth until understand grief until you live like this. Live like this. Go through what I go through. Go through where you have to keep moving every single time just because of a white person who doesn't like your mom because she's a minister, just because you're trying to live right. You go through that stuff and then talk to me about stuff. This is what struggling looks like. Not saying that we're poor, we're just in the process of moving again. And to go through all of that, still trying to work 3 jobs, still trying to act like everything's together at church, you don't even know. This is how some of y'all saints is living. This is how some of y'all saints is living. And you got the audacity to ask us for hundreds. For hundreds. Sometimes people be saying, you wear the same clothes. Well, how would you feel if you have to move? Moving ain't cheap. You're not going to have money for clothes. That's probably all the clothes I got. I don't have that many clothes. I got a lot of clothes. I ain't got nothing. I got that and the rest that's packed. I only got like 4 boxes of stuff. And half that stuff don't even fit. I had that stuff since I was in high school. I had to make it stretch or lose the weight or buy something at the Goodwill or get stuff at Torrid or something like that if I had the money to afford it. I'm not saying this to be a sob story. I'm telling you, people need to understand. The main people that do the most stuff are going through the most stuff. The ones that seem like they're always smiling and jovial and stuff like that, you don't know what we're facing on a regular day-to-day basis, the racism, the bullshit. And then for you to sit there and make statements about these people who really have it together, and for you to, like Kevin, sitting there making fun of folk, would you like your daughter or kid to live like this? Would you? Would you like your kids to live like this, since you got so much to say about black women, so much to say about women that are in power? Are you insecure about the fact that you've never made that kind of money in your life? Can you help me help you understand? I'm just saying, You lose as many family members as I lost. Think about it. When Samantha passed away, same time Whitney Houston passed away, then months after she passes away, I found out my cousin Samantha passes away. 2014, my cousin Trevisha passes away. 2016, we learned Prince died. 2020, my grandmother passes away. Not because of COVID, just because she's old. She was like freaking 86 years old. But her organs were shutting down on her. She outlived her husband. Was depressed because she was with her husband for 50 years. That's the relationship I want. To be in a relationship with somebody for 50 years, to not outlive the person, but be with them for that long. Nowadays, everybody just break up for stupid reasons, be cheating, be getting all upset. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. You just don't know until it's yours. You just don't know until it happens to you. And I'm not trying to do this for act. I'm doing this because of the fact that I miss my grandmother. I don't have anybody to talk to. I'm not close with my dad's family like that because of reasons. Because they basically think that he never touched me and done stuff to me. They don't want him to go to jail. It's what it is. On another episode of SMS News Channel, I will be back with more, but just not today because I'm tired. I'm actually not feeling good because unfortunately, I do have a small cold. I was outside in the rain all day and did not have anything covering my face, so I probably do have a little sinus infection. So if I sound like I'm a boy for a minute, it's because I'm a little sick. But I got on here for another episode because of the fact that I wanted somebody to understand this is what most kids go through when they lose their loved one. So I will be back probably in 2 days or maybe tomorrow, depending on how I feel, with another episode. SMS News Channel, and I'll be back with